Hello everybody, Mish here, and today I'm going to be working in my Margarete Miller Journal Challenge. I'll be doing week 15, and week 15 is something with fins, a person, a triangle, a game piece, a date, and a bonus is a contraption. So I've already started. I'm working in my Moleskine journal, and I already started by putting down my background. So I found this one a little bit difficult to find images, but I went to the National Geographic and I found this background. So I just used my tape runner and taped it down. And I didn't think that you needed or you wanted to take the time to see that. This is just a lightweight journal that I'm using. It doesn't withstand a lot of moisture, so it's basically glue. It is getting quite thick already, so I may have to have plan B, but okay, so we'll start. So the first thing is something with a fin. There is a fin in the which was on the paper, but I also had another image which is of a dolphin. So I thought that that would go good. And then this is a sticker. So I'll just stick him down. And this image I got from Michael's in a sticker shape, I guess, animals packet. And it's all sea animals. So that's where I got that image at. And then for my person, I thought I would use this little person that I picked up in a People's, thing of People's, and I thought she would do well to kind of sit on his back. And so those people I got, I picked up from Temu, and it's just a pack of figures, and they stick pretty well. So then for a triangle, I thought what I would do is create a little banner across the top with just some little cutout pieces, and I'll just stick that down with Elmer's glue. I just use the normal Elmer's glue that you can get, and I decant it into a little jar, a little squeeze bottle. Yeah, so I was finding this difficult to I realized that I don't have a lot of game pieces or games, so it's something that I'm going to work on trying to collect or harvest out of magazines. Is the maybe like chess pieces or checkers or just something. Today we have a special weather warning with the rain. So there's my triangles. Once they dry a little bit, I'll come back to those. So for my game piece, I have, I thought I would use some dice. I didn't want the dice just to be there on the bottom. So I thought maybe I would kind of put it into a collage with some coral. And so for the coral, I got those bits out of the art by Marlene, so sophisticated. And they're all just cutouts that you can cut, you can pop out and paste. And the ones that I used for the coral were these ones here. I love these die cut books. And if you're interested in this one, it is ABM SFT DCB02. And that's where I got some of these, or all of these coral images. So I thought I would do maybe something like that. I really don't want to hide that little fish's face. Really. So I can turn the coral a little bit. So we'll just tuck this little piece, this little die with my favorite number 3, stick in it. And then we'll put our coral down. I can't believe today is May 1st. The time is just flying by. That is for sure. I still have my winter tires on. I get those off this week. I do the winter and summer tires. I just feel more safe and secure with having proper winter tires. Some people use all seasons, but I just find that here in Nova Scotia and Halifax, it just doesn't, I don't know, when we get some really icy, snowy days, I just don't think that I would feel safe with just an all-season tire. I work at home a lot of the time, so I don't have to go out, so I guess that might be a savings, but okay, so we have the triangles, a game piece, and now a date. So for me, I took that literally, and I found an image of some dates, like the fruit, the dates. And how I took that out is I got the image on my phone, and then I used, I think I showed in one other video, I used my sprocket to print out the image, and then once it was printed out, it prints out on photo sticker paper. Then I can peel off the back of the image, and I thought I would just kind of tack it on with the coral in behind there. And then this is just a little date too. Okay, and then the last thing is a contraption. So that's the bonus, but I looked through my stuff and I found that this guy, and I thought it would look just cool in this little surreal environment. This guy with his I don't know what he's on, like a universal, like what you get at the gym. I don't know. Okay, so now that that's dry, just to add a little bit, because I think that it's just a little bit plain. I'm just going to go along and put some fake stitching here. Is my head in the way? No. I just find collaging so relaxing. And everybody has their own little style, so you don't have to do it all one way. I'm trying to experiment with, different looks. I like, personally, when I layer a bunch of stuff, but okay, so the only thing I didn't do this time was I didn't leave a tuck spot for my prompt. So at the back of the Moleskine, there is a little envelope, so I can stick it in the back. So then just before I go, I'm going to put, I guess technically this is another date. I'm going to put that down here in the corner. Today, May 1st. And we'll call that done. So bye for now, and we'll see you next week.